Continuing on with our Geometry 3 notes, so now we're on the back side. We're going to do these 8 and 9, these two examples here on this page, and then you'll get time to work your homework. So what you notice with this example is they're going to give us a square, and they're going to call it EFHG. So we know about a square. All sides are the same. It's plotted on this coordinate plane, and they're going to give us the coordinates of E, which are -2, 1, and the coordinates of F, which are 2, 1. So we've got to put those coordinates on there. E, -2, 1. So first off, just making sure that you are plotting these coordinates correctly. And then F would be over 2 up 1, E and F. So just connecting those together is part of our square. So we've got to figure out the other part of our square. Well, what do we know about squares? All sides are the same. So you could say, 1, 2, 3, 4. We know this distance has to be 4 going across. So we know that the other side's 4 and each side going down or up is 4. So find the coordinates of G and H. So those are our other two we have to figure out. If G and H, let's do this in green, if G and H are above E and F, so how far up do we have to go above? How far do we need to go up? Well, it's a square, so we already knew this was 4, so we've got to go 4 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this would be a point, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be a point. So it has to be square E, F, H, G. So E has to connect to F. F connects to H. Oh. Nope, I did it wrong. E, F goes this way. This would be H, and then this one here would be G. My apologies. G. So does that make sense? E, F, H, G, and then G comes back to E. So you've got your 4 on every side here. So what would the coordinates be of G and H if they're above E and F? So G's coordinates was over 2 this way. So that's, let's see. That would be -2, but then up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then H, its coordinates are over 2, up 5. So G and H if they're above. Could you go ahead and do this? What if G and H are below? Then how would I do part B? So going below, how far below would they be, knowing it's a square? 1, 2, 3, 4. You should have a point here. And tell me those coordinates. Make sure that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So E, F, F has to go to H, H goes to G, and then G back to E. So G's coordinates are -2, and then down, what's that? 1, 2, 3. -3, and H coordinates were over 2, but then that was down 1, 2, 3, -3. So you have a +2, -3 for that. So you've got the green square up above, and then you've got the black square down below. Just looks kind of different because you got this line right in the middle of it. All right, so let's go to 9. 9 is a triangle. A, B, C is plotted on the coordinate plane. So we know the triangle's got to be labeled A to B, B to C, and C back to A. The coordinates of A are -2, 2, and B are 6, 2. The coordinates of point C are 6, 5. So just being able to plot those points and connect them is important to me for this standard. So go ahead and give that a shot. Point A, -2, up to 1, 2. B are 6, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up 2. There's B. C are 6, 5, over 6, up 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 5. This has got to go like one more line up above. My graph, I should have drawn my arrow or my graph down a little bit. Oh well, we went up one line above. And then if I connect them A to B, B to C, C back to A as best I can. Try to make a straight line between them. All right, what type of triangle is ABC? I would call this a right triangle. A right triangle. Figure AB CD is a rectangle. Could you plot point D on the coordinate plane and give its coordinates? So A, B, C, and then where would D be to make a rectangle? Well, you could use, knowing that this is 1, 2, 3 up, 1, 2, 3 up. To form the rectangle, it would have to be here and then connect back to C. So this would be point D. So what are its coordinates for point D? That's over 2 this way, so that's -2, and then up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for that. So the next page in our notes, so the next page in our notes is numbers 10. Numbers 10 through 13 is on the front, and then numbers 14 through 17 on the back. I would like to challenge you. Those are a challenge. I would like you challenged to try those. In addition to that challenge, your homework is actually going to be a worksheet in the packet, and I actually labeled it Geometry 3 Homework. At the top, it is a front and back. The front, mathaids.com, and the back is Common Core Sheets. Do all. Mostly it's graphing points and give me the coordinates. So for sure your homework, and then I would like to challenge you to do the other page in the notes. It's not going to hurt you to try. This is definitely problem solving over here. So for sure do the homework, and then I would like you to try the front and back that's in this packet here.